Hey there, gang. This is a quick one. I'm not going to do a lot of talking. Bear Gone Fishing, who's been around this channel for a long time, pointed out that my thumbnail from the last video was not the same as the board that I used in the video. I'm going to show you the board that I'm going to use in this video. This is what I ended up with, and I'm just going to quickly go over the reasons and then let you hear what it sounds like. So just to switch to one compressor because it gives you more room on a Nano Plus, I decided to go with the JHS Tighty Whitey. Why? Well, because it has blend, so you can get more of the natural acoustic sound. 2, because it's a little snappier, it retains a little bit more of the highs. And 3, because it's probably more versatile if you can only have one compressor, and it's still very affordable. I bought this one for 85 bucks. I think it was an open box thing, but still for 100 bucks, 85, 110, it's a great compressor. Then, of course, the Mini Infinite Sustainer by TC Electronic. I switched out the Moan EQ I had for the A-Moon. The A-Moon is 30 bucks on Amazon. It has more EQ frequencies. I think it's got 2 more frequencies, but it's more about which frequencies. And I like having the frequency ranges that are in the A-Moon, and it sounds great, 30 bucks. Still got the Sonic Cake Mini modulation pedal, just using it for chorus. I've got the TC Electronic Flashback 2. I've got that set up for some reverse trippy thing. And yeah, you can only do one preset at a time with the tone print, which is why I then made room by getting rid of one of the compressors and the tuner to put the X-Vive little mini Howard Davis designed sort of deluxe memory man-ish thing, and then again with the Sonic Cake A Factory. So, gonna let you hear what that sounds like. Now, what do you do for a tuner? Well, I have a bunch of tuner pedals that I have laying around. You just put it off the board as a tuner, and it still is very compact. Oh yeah, I'm using the Chox DC7 to power this, but as you can see, I have like 4 open slots and I'm still powering everything great. So that's nice. But yeah, I would just throw a tuner off the end of the board and it'll still fit in a backpack or a small suitcase or whatever you got to do. So let's hear it. Enough of the jibba jabba. So this is just my Larrivee Acoustic straight into the Sonic Cake A Factory with the reverb on, no other pedals. A Factory off. So you can hear, besides adding the reverb, it gives a little body. And then you can tweak the EQ to your heart's content. Here's the JHS Tighty Whitey. And now the A-Moon EQ. So each of these are adding like a little 10% extra maybe, but I think most of it's coming from the Sonic Cake Factory, which you gotta admit is pretty good for 60 bucks. So this is a very affordable board. Now, you know, you can throw on the Infinite Sustainer. The Sonic Cake Chorus, here's without it. Pretty cool. With it, nice. Here's the crazy, reversey, trippy rev mode C thing I've got going on the flashback. And last but not least, the XV Echo Man Memory Man-ish Mini. So there you have it, and I would very often use the little mini Memory Man after the flashback. The little Memory Man has some modulation if you want it. It has chorus or vibrato modulation, and you can turn that on or off with the knob. It gives you a lot of flexibility, in my opinion, for a little mini board. So here's just the Sonic Cake A Factory, the EQ, and the JHS Tighty Whitey again by themselves. Sounds pretty good. So anyway, I thought I'd do that for you so you could hear where I ended up and get the right thumbnail in there. Thank you, Bear Gone Fishing. I appreciate your keen eye. And yeah, this is a pretty good little mini board. I still think when I can, I'm going to take out the board with the B-Tronic CB for my chorus and modulation and filter and vibe, and the LVX, the Meris LVX, because I've got like 5 or 6 different presets I use there, and it can take the place of a compressor. So yeah, and the other thing I like is the full-size Infinite Sustainer has 3 tone prints, and I have them set very specifically, like one for vibrato, one for chorus, and one for flange for different songs. So I personally find that useful, and it still fits in my carry-on bag. It's a little heavier than a mini board would be, so that's something to consider. But the only other difference really is the Source Audio Zeo preamp, and I think that brings a little bit into the equation as well. But I think it also brings in some compression, so that's something else to consider. So there you go. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know.